question I want to ask you.
Yes.
Have you ever been bullied?
Have I ever been bullied?
Since you were born, like through life?
Oh, yes, I've been bullied. I've bullied. Yeah. I know that bullying is not actually beating people, especially these days. There's so much emotional bullying going on. There's so much trolling going on that, I've been bullied.
All right, let's start with being bullied. How was your experience?
I felt like people need to pick on someone to feel bigger. Or when I was actually picking on people, I felt like it was my own insecurities that were making me feel like I really need to say something negative. But then, like, there was a point of realization was like, if my words can have so much impact while I'm saying this negative thing, what more if I was saying something that's positive? What more if I was saying something that could actually build someone?
All right, and since you were first bullied, then you started bullying, isn't it?
I can say it's really bullying, but it's like it's emotional. It's some sort of bullying. Like,
but bullying can be even emotional. Whatever. So, what made the transition from being bullied to bullying?
I went to boarding school. I was changing schools a lot when I was in high school. So literally, I think when I was coming from being bullied, then I changed schools. I took it like a time to say, okay, let me reinvent myself. Let me just climb up the food ladder and try to maintain it. Which initialized, like, I managed to get there. Maybe I did manage to get there, but then, like, I abused it in a way where now I start looking at people thinking like, if this guy comes from this certain background, then he's not worthy or some shit like that. And in turn, it was insecurities of myself coming from
manifesting to somebody else.
Actually me not coming from a proper background and now trying to front and look like I'm okay.
And then how did it end? First, the process of being the bully, how was it like? Was it what you thought it was going to be?
Nah, I feel like sometimes I was being a bully without even knowing. Sometimes we say hateful words without knowing how the person you're saying it to is going to take it. You think it's just a joke. You think it's just a statement. But literally, you just said something that's hurtful to someone. Like, your conscience needs to recognize that the words I'm going to bring out of my mouth are going to have an impact on someone like that. If you can't recognize that, you're going to be saying a lot of words that are foul to people.
Yeah, that's true, because with bullying can come in different forms. Like, for example, me growing up, at first I got to see bullying when it was physical, before this whole social media. And most of these are boarding schools. And growing up, I didn't grow up in suburbs, so it was middle class, you get it. So you see a lot of shit, and I feel like to some extent physical bullying at that time, not justifying it, was somehow better compared to emotional bullying now.
Some people say that.
Bruh, there's power in words.
There's so much power
in words. And people don't recognize it. Some people can say it intentionally, like whatever they say. And sometimes it can be in a joking way, like we never recognize when you're bullying other people. Like we'll be joking, then I say, you have a big head, in a weird way.
People used to say I have big ears, like, I used to get that a lot when I was in primary. So at that time I was like, it was still like touching my feelings. So I get that.
So with words, like, they stick even if you think they don't. There's almost people now you can say, you have a stupid hairline. Then afterwards the person's wearing caps every day.
And then you don't know why that person wears caps, but then literally it's what you say to him.
Exactly. So I feel like with bullying, it's a very sensitive topic, because with some people it can be as light as you said it, but then some people, it drives them to suicide and to extreme length. You get it, because of just simple words that somebody said. It can be deep, it can be simple, and the bullying doesn't mean it comes from peers at school.
It
can be from work or your parents, or it can be from anywhere, because there's some situations where like even parents tell their children, I was shut, meaning you're ugly. You get it. I even saw this interview, was it on Vlad TV? Of this guy was saying he doesn't want to have a child with a black woman because he's already black enough. Like when he was growing up, I think his mom told him
those are insecurities of yourself being black, and now you want to push that to a whole other person to say I don't want to have a black kid because I'm black. That's sad though.
Yeah, because it's one thing getting bullied by your peers at school, and there's another thing being told you're stupid and you're ugly by your own parents or
there's
your own
another
family.
thing of actually bullying yourself, emotionally bullying yourself. If you are black, if you are yellow, if you are white, there's so much power in diversity. There's so much power in being different.
Yeah.
There's so much power in your own skin tone. There's so much power in the way you talk yourself. There's no need to try to run away and try to align yourself with another group, because that same group that's light is also going through its own issues. Trying to come back to being black. Black people are also going through their own issues. So there's no need to jump ship or to try to make it seem like your own type is not the type you like.
Yeah, okay, that's a stupid idea. And bruh, there's so much shit that is involved with that. Like they say like you are your own worst critic.
Exactly.
Meaning what you see on the mirror, you see the most flaws.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bruh, even a tiny, just stupid pimple before it even comes out,
pimple.
See it.
Imagine the pressure of pimples when you're a teenager.
Bruh, like you feel like you're nothing. You feel like you're nothing. And that whole thing contributes to your self-confidence, and your self-esteem just goes crashing down.
It crashes down. Especially when you're wondering, so do people notice all these pimples? Do people notice all these black spots? Then you're like, shit.
You become obsessed over it, beauty products and stuff like that. No saying you shouldn't use beauty products. I mean, you should. The main point for using those things is self-love. You get it? Okay, I'm going to translate this afterwards.
Okay.
In Ndebele, it's called zithande. Zithande. Meaning love yourself. You get it?
Zithande.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you love yourself, you care about the way you look, the way you present yourself, the way you dress, the way, just your character in the whole. You get it?
Yes.
So, I feel like
zithande.
Yeah, zithande.
Okay.
Or zincane slang.
Zincane. Okay.
Yeah. So, bruh, it's like, yes, what you say, like, we are our own worst critic. We bully ourselves every day. But then, if you do that, if you don't have confidence in yourself, anybody can see it if you're walking outside.
Yes.
And everyone can sense it. You get it. And the best thing you can do, you might have pimples, you might have spots, and it's going to sound dumb if I say it. But if you're cute, you're cute, bruh.
You know what I feel? I feel like even if you're dark, light, with pimples or whatever, if someone is going to be attracted to you or with all that stuff, that's context, that's substance in that love. To say a person can love you when you're fat, a person can love you when you're skinny, a person can love you when you're dark, a person can love you when you're like, that's substance. Is say you need to find the people that love you when you're at your worst.
Yeah.
You need to know how to treat people when you're at your best. That's exactly it.
Yeah, and another thing is that nobody is ugly. It's like beauty is not
it's in the eyes of the beholder.
Yeah, it's that, and it's not an universal thing. But like, are you ugly or whatever? It's like the cuteness or the handsomeness of a person varies from person to person.
True.
You get it? I may say you are ugly, but another person may see you as cute. Like, what?
Yes.
So don't have that perception that according to this standard I'm ugly.
Don't be subjected to one constant critique or whatever perspective a person might push.
And that's gonna come to this issue because it also contributes to a lot of things. It can be depression, pressure, or bullying.